So, does veganism automatically cure acne? My response to that, my short response, is that it can do, but it depends on whether that is the cause of your acne. So, what I mean by that is, if, for example, you're going from eating meat to veganism, then by eliminating eating animals that are routinely pumped with antibiotics and medication and in general are of ill health, understandably no longer putting that kind of suffering in your body is going to be of benefit. Secondly, with regards to no longer drinking milk, so for example if you've gone from vegetarian to vegan, no longer drinking milk means that you're no longer consuming copious amounts of pus. The industry is regulated with regards to how much pus legally they're allowed per pint or whatsoever units they use to measure. And also what you've got to understand is that cow's milk has considerable amount of hormones, considering it's used to grow a baby calf into a full-size cow in a short amount of time. Humans don't grow that fast, so it's just not something that the majority of humans are able to digest properly. That's why the majority of the world population are considered lactose intolerant. So from that perspective, if you're no longer consuming beings that are typically of extremely ill health, then it will no longer reflect on your exterior. And also if you're eliminating milk that's got a surplus of hormones, and if you were lactose intolerant, then that will clear up the acne. Now, moving on to my personal journey, I have personal experience with acne, which is still ongoing. Reason being, I'll explain in a moment. The photos you've seen in the thumbnail, which I'll show you now as well, are unairbrushed. They're just as my skin was, which I'll explain the process as to how I've gotten from A to B and how it is still ongoing. This is just within a matter of months. Now, I've had acne from roughly the ages of 16 to present day, to age 25 ongoing. Now, I've been vegan for 2 years, and I've had acne since I was a meat eater, since I was vegetarian, and now while I'm vegan. Up until a year ago, I had only really tried to treat my acne with what I put on my face, so I'd only really tried topical treatments. My excuse is that I didn't really have time to investigate why my skin is misbehaving, but now I am on this journey to resolve my skin issues. I'm wearing makeup, so this potentially isn't the best example, so you'll just have to take a look at the pictures. My acne is no longer as bad as the before pictures, but I am not yet fully recovered, I would say. Now, so far I have tried, obviously, going vegan. That was not the main reason why I went vegan. Then I just tried basically any topical treatment. It's not really worth mentioning because understandably they did not work. Then I'd say in the past year I really picked it up and tried focusing on what I put into my body. I've been taking vitamins, vegan vitamins, in case it was a case of me being deficient in anything. That I didn't really see any effect to, but I still keep on with it just in case. The next thing that I tried was medication, because I didn't really think that, it never crossed my mind that medication isn't vegan, because in the UK at least they test on animals, but at the time that didn't pass my mind, so I tried some courses of medication. As suspected, while I was on any given medication, it worked. However, as I had anticipated, as soon as I came off the medication, the acne came back. The only thing that I did look out for when I was getting prescribed medication is that what I was eating didn't have any gelatin in, any lactose or whatsoever. But I didn't think about, obviously, it being tested on animals. I don't take any medication anymore. Now, my suspect is that it's either stress-related or hormonal imbalance related. Understandably, milk is not the only reason as to why your body might have a hormonal imbalance. However, it does take time, so that's why I am still on my journey, because you need to trial and error. It is effectively through the process of elimination that you get to resolve any acne causes. So I know that topical alone just isn't going to do it, so that's that phase over with. I've tried to change what I put into my body with regards to eating a better diet, because you can have a really bad diet even as a vegan. You can just eat purely junk food, which I wasn't doing, but still I've improved my diet. And I drink filtered water. Again, personally, I didn't see any improvement, but trial and error. It's also worth noting that in the past I've tried the natural route with regards to what I put on my face, both my skincare and my makeup, and I've also gone makeup free entirely for a month. Both options I didn't really see any improvement. So what I'm going to do going forward, I'm going to explore the factors of stress, because I do understand that stress increases testosterone levels. Testosterone factors into the adrenal glands, which create more sebum, hence acne. Now, eliminating stress, understandably, is a lot easier said than done. For me personally, my stress comes from my job and financial issues, so understandably, I'm not going to be able to get rid of those. However, I can find ways to reduce stress. I'm going to shortly find out what my food insensitivities are, so what I might be putting into my body that my body's quite rejectful of. And also I'm going to be going to the doctors, not for medication because I can't. However, I'm going to be looking inside to see what hormonal imbalances I might have and why exactly those are happening. So hopefully that's answered your question. By all means, I will keep you updated on my journey, considering it will take some time, again, just through the process of elimination. Until next time, have a good day.